Guys, welcome to Spartan Station. Today is Tuesday and we're talking about a new animal today. Do you have any guess which one it is? Could it be monkeys and apes? Nope. I'll give you a hint. Lions and tigers. That's right. That's what we're talking about today. And I'm so excited. So Mr. Mount will be going over all your facts about lions and tigers, and it's going to be awesome. So make sure you watch his video. And I am going to go ahead and start you with your art activity. Now, it depends on what color paint you have with what color paper you need. I went looking for orange paint and I only had yellow, so I'm going to make my back paper orange. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and this is just something I found in my kitchen, and I'm going to trace it around. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take it like this, and then I'm going to take a marker and I'm going to go all the way around to make a circle, okay? And I think I'm going to use brown to do that. Let me pull out my markers. All right, so I'm going to do it down here and then I'll hold it up. All right, around in a circle. Perfect. All right, so here is my circle. We're going to be making a lion today, and we're going to make a lion's mane. So that means, are we making a girl lion or a boy lion? Do you know which ones have the manes? If you're not sure, think about Lion King. Does Nala have a mane, or does Simba when he gets bigger? Simba, that's right. Simba has a mane for when he gets older, and Nala does not. So we're going to be making a boy lion today. Now, here is this, and what I want you to do is see if you have some paint. Now, remember, maybe you don't have yellow paint. If you don't have that color paint, you can use something else. So we are going to be using a fork for our painting today. Is that kind of silly? But if you don't have a fork, you can still just use a paintbrush, or if you want to, you can just draw on a mane, make that circle, and still make a line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take my yellow paint that I have on a plate, and I'm going to smush my fork in it. And then I'm going to go on my paper, and I'm going to make marks like this. Down and up, down and up. Now, my paint has not been used in a while, so it's a little bit chunky. So hopefully it will still work. So I'm going to take off some of it so there aren't chunks on it and go like this. And then remember, I'm going to take it and I'm going to push it on my paper. Push, push, push. Can you see what I'm making? I'm making his mane. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more on my thing and then hit it off to make sure I can see all of my fork. And then I'm going to push and push and push. And I'm going to go all the way around. Now I'm going to set this down on the ground so I can do it quickly, and you're going to want to go all the way around. Now, maybe you're lucky. Maybe your paint is not chunky like mine, and you don't have to knock it off. But you're going to go all the way around and make the marks of our tiger. Now, I did an awfully big circle. You could do a smaller circle if you want to, because I think a smaller circle would be better, because then your mane would be so long. Do you want yours to have a long or a short mane? You can decide based upon the circle you do, because usually your fork will be about the same. All right, let's go around. Now, am I going to do my fork back and forth like this? No, because I want each one of these pieces of the fork to feel like it's hair on my lion. So we're going to go all the way around. Oh, I'm almost done, guys. Thanks for being patient with me. Oh, one more spot. All right, guys, you ready? This is my lion and his mane. What do you think? I kind of like it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, or I'm going to glue on his googly eyes. Now, because I decided to do a big circle, I'm going to do big eyes. So I'm going to take my glue. Any type of glue you have works. And put it on the back. Say maybe your mom only has cracked glue. If that's the case, just make sure she's there to help you. All right, those are some pretty big eyes. All right, let's see. You ready? All right, here are the eyes of my lion. Now, the lion needs a nose. Now, the nose is like an upside down triangle. Or sorry, a right side up triangle. Kind of like ours, but just the front of it. So let's see. I'm going to use my brown again, and I'm going to see if I can make that. Now, actually, looking back, because sometimes I learn things, it probably would have been better if I had drawn his face before I did it, because right now I have to be very careful for when I'm coloring not to get it all over my hand. So if you have not made this yet, make his face first, his nose, Almost. All right, now, lions have kind of a down smile. So I like to go down, straight line down, and then out like that, okay? So down and out, and down and out. And then, because the picture did, I'm going to give him some for his whiskers. All right, you guys ready? Ta-da! This is my lion. Do we know a song about a lion? I know a song about a lion. Are you ready? Get your hands ready and start hitting your legs. Leo the lion is the king of the jungle and his jaws are big and wide. Leo the lion, when he roars, it's a warning that you better run away and hide. Roar! Should we do it one more time? Make sure you're hitting your legs and we're doing a nice steady beat. Leo the lion is the king of the jungle and his jaws are big and wide. Leo the lion, when he roars, it's a warning that you better run away and hide. Roar! All right, guys. I'm naming this guy Leo. Everybody say, bye, Leo the lion. All right, guys. That was our art activity for the day. All right, our next activity is our one-to-one correspondence and number recognition. Now, this might require a lot of printing out and help from your mom and dad. So here is where my tiger lives. Do you like it? Okay, so this is where my tiger lives. And what you can do is two options. One, I have a bunch of tigers that you should have printed out. And you can go ahead and put your tigers all over. Now, you can choose. You can lay your tigers out first and then count them. Or you can choose a number and then count them on there. So let's see. I'm going to pick a number. This one. What number is this? The number 3. So I would go ahead and take my paper and just set it right there because we want to be able to do lots of numbers. And then I'm going to count 3 tigers. Ready? 1. He's going to be up there by the number. 2. Oh, he's going to be down here by the water. Oh, this is pretty tricky. And let's put them over here. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 tigers in my habitat to match my number 3. Now you can go ahead and take as many as you want. Numbers go all the way up to 20. And so I want you to go ahead and put a number on. If I put this number, what number's this? What's that? 1 and 8. So it's 18. That's 18. So I could put my 18 on there, and then what I would do is help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I gotta dig for some more, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my gosh, guys, my habitat is so full. I'd hold it up, but all of my tigers would just slide right off of their habitat. So what I want you to do is go ahead and get them and find different numbers, maybe 8, or maybe 2, maybe you're gonna have a 9, or is that a 6? Or maybe a 4. Or maybe you'll have 13. You're going to go through and you're going to set it on and then you're going to count how many tigers are on there. This is going to be good because it's going to help you to recognize your numbers and also do your one-to-one correspondence. So when you finish each one, make sure there's someone there who can check you, or maybe you can double check by sliding them off of your habitat to see if you get the same number. So I was way excited about that one. I'm hoping that's one you get to play lots of different times and you think it's way fun. All right, the next activity is going to be letter sounds for our literacy. And that is one that Mr. Matt did. So look at Mr. Matt's video and see it. He went ahead and has lots and lots of animals here. But he wants you to find animals that begin with the sounds of our letters of the week. So remember E, eh, eh, eh. Is there an animal in there that goes eh, eh, eh? What about one that goes G, 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 G? G, 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 G. Or actually, this one's a little tricky because G goes G, 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 except for giraffe. And it sounds like giraffe goes J, J, but it's not. It's a G. So that's a little tricky. I'm sure Matt will go over that. And then you have k, k, k for K. Do you see the kangaroo? I think that's the one. And then L. Oh, did we talk about an L animal today? I think we did. And then Z. So they want you to go ahead and color the ones of the letters of the week. So that will help you to be able to remember them. All right, guys, our next activity, is Mr. Matt's also going to do a camouflage. So he went ahead and hid some animals in it. He's going to show you a picture, and then you're going to have to look and see if you can find them, and then he'll show them to you. I'm actually super excited to watch it and see how it goes. All right, our next one we're going to do is an outside time activity, and it's called I Spy. It's a guessing game, so it's something fun you can do while you're running outside and playing. Maybe you can bring your animal movement cards so you can move around as the different animals, and someone will read these to you and see if you can guess what they are. I'm going to do one for you. At the zoo, I spy something with a scale. What are animals you could see with scales at the zoo? Do you think there are snakes there? Are there lizards with scales? You'll have to go check it out. All right, here we go. At the zoo, I spy something with feathers. What's something you would see at the zoo with feathers? Maybe an ostrich, like right here. Or maybe you've gone to the bird show and seen all the different birds flying. All right, here we go. At the zoo, I spy something with spots. What has spots? Do you see an animal behind me that has spots? Maybe a giraffe? Maybe you see a cheetah or a leopard? All right, let's see here. One more. At the zoo, I spy something with a gray and black tail. What's that going to be? I'm going to leave that one up to you. See what you can figure out and play the I Spy game. And then maybe after you figure these ones out, you can play the game with your parents and say, I spy at the zoo, and you can give them clues and they can figure it out. It could be a fun family game while you're playing outside. All right, our last activity today is about adjectives. Now remember, we talked about these. It's describing a noun or a person or a thing or an animal. And so we're going to go ahead and color by size, because when we're describing the size, it's an adjective. So it says color the longest snake. What's the adjective there? It's describing it. Longest, that's right. All right, color the tallest giraffe. What's the adjective? Is it giraffe? No, that's the noun. That's the animal. It's the tallest because it's describing him. Color the littlest monkey. What's your adjective there? Color? Nope, that's a verb. That's something you do. It's the littlest. It's describing him. Color the smallest penguin. Do you see the smallest penguin? Smallest is the adjective. Now, guys, smallest and littlest mean the same thing, but there's just a different way you can say it. All right, color the shortest ostrich. Is that another way of saying the littlest? But it's just a different way you're describing them. Color the largest bear. That's kind of like coloring the tallest bear, but they're saying the largest bear. Maybe it's because he's the largest round. All right, color the biggest elephant. Which one's the baby? Which one's the big one? Color the biggest one. That's your adjective. It's describing your elephant, and your elephant is your noun. Color the fattest hippo. Those guys are closer in size. They're the same height, but look, this one's wider. I could say color the widest elephant, and it would mean the same thing. So these are learning that you can go ahead and describe something using different words, but it means the same thing. All right, guys. This has been awesome. I'm so glad. I hope that you have lots of fun doing Mr. Matt's activity for camouflage today, and we're doing your letter sound activity. I hope you go outside and think about different lions and maybe practice pouncing on things. Maybe think about different things that lions eat. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow.